He's never fought us. Not us united.
Oh! I can so see that. That's it. Welcome to Comics League Indie Wednesday, everyone. Today we're talking about Vanish Volume 1 by Donny, Cates, and Ryan Stegman. Now, you guys that have followed Comics League for any number of times know that I'm a huge fan of these two, particularly for their run on the symbiote antihero Venom. So naturally, when they announced this, I was really excited. And I will say this book lives up to the hype. The way I would describe it, Hogwarts, but good. Those are the and another thing that people should know, I can't stand Harry Potter because I find it annoying. This takes that, puts superheroes and blood and gore in it, and it's incredible. So this follows the story of Oliver Harrison, former wizard who saved the world, and now he's kind of retired. He saved the world as a kid. And his enemies just won't let him retire. And there's this new superhero team that shows up that is, I guess, basically the Justice League, but it's really like, but they're more like, the way I would describe it is the boys, is the seven from the boys. And what's cool about it is that, so he basically takes them all out. The way he does is he drains their energy and makes them all, because they all start off as relatively young people. I would imagine it like the new 52 like age range of the Justice League, but he basically drains them so they become old people. It's real. He like messes them up. And by the way, here's the design for Oliver, and I'll put on the screen so you guys can see it. But again, this is pretty much a more mature version of Harry Potter that's actually done well. It's just it's more interesting. In fact, what's cool about this book is that there's a scene that takes place on 9/11. The wizard stopped the first plane from hitting the tower. They didn't expect a second plane. And then the teacher makes his students watch. They can learn a lesson. And it's really intense. It's really something weird to make kids watch, but okay. But the volume 1 is basically Oliver going up against all these different superheroes and fighting them while they're slowly starting to close in on his personal life because they want to take him out because he's screwing around with them being superheroes. Again, pretty much like the boys. And if there's one person that can write a more mature Harry Potter, it's Donny Cates. And then Ryan Stegman's art just adds on to it. Those two have always been one of my favorite creative teams on any book they do because they're fans too of what they do. And you could really tell that they put a lot of time and effort into this. And plus Stegman's art is just like, wow. I'll have a couple of images on the screen right now, but Stegman is probably my favorite Marvel artist, my favorite regular Marvel artist, because obviously there's Alex Ross, but the ones that I regularly read, it's Stegman. Because again, the Venom run was incredible. This is crazy. I really love the way that Stegman renders gore because he does it in a way that's tasteful, but not like sickening. Because I feel like a lot of times when artists render like blood and gore and guts and stuff, it comes off as kind of like making you want to barf. But in this, no, it's like you're watching a very mature superhero show. It's like you're watching The Boys, which there are times when The Boys makes you want to barf, but that's besides the point. But this book is pretty much is one of my favorite indie books that I've ever reviewed on this channel. I think it's really cool. I'm not going to go into the story because if you want to get that, you can pick up the book. Definitely pick up this trade or the series. It's really cool, and I would highly recommend picking this up for any fans of magic, Harry Potter, superheroes, and such. And remember, again, I always want to reiterate this. This is a way better version of Harry Potter. So on that note, I think that's a good place to leave this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know what other books you want me to discuss, and hope to see you for Comics League Movie Night, where we talk about Army of the Dead. Anyway, stay heroic, everyone. Bye-bye.